Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've already done my foundation and brows, and now I'm just priming the lids with the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. Now I'm using my new KatVonD Shade Light Eye Palette, which I'm super excited about. The only downside is I can't really pronounce most of these shades, but I guess that's just a personal problem. So I'll just be explaining which ones I'm using. I'm using this light orangey shade in the upper crease area, just buffing that in. This is going to be our transition shade, which will really help those darker colors blend out. Now I'm taking this neutral light brown shade and I'm working this mostly in the outer crease area. And what I like to do when I'm trying to do a more defined crease look, I'm taking the brush horizontally to actually place the product, and then once all the product is worked in and there's nothing really left on the brush, I'll flip it vertically and blend it up to give a nice gradient effect. Now I'm taking this darker, warmer brown shade and I'm going to define the crease with this. Now since I do have hooded lids, what I have to do is just look down. I take this pointed blender brush and I stick it straight into my eye socket and I just blend it back and forth until the color blends itself out. And again, I'm focusing this on the outer crease area. Here I'm just doing a final blend using a clean blending brush, and now I'm taking ColourPop's Super Shock Shadow in the shade Kathleenlights. Look at how gorgeous this shadow is. I love their shadows. I highly recommend you guys try ColourPop. They're super affordable and everything I've tried from there has been absolute perfection. For liner today, I'm using the new Tarte Tarteist cream liner, and I love this one for freelancing because it comes in a tube and you can just squeeze what you need onto a mixing tray, and it just keeps things really hygienic and you don't have to worry about contaminating your product. When I really want my lid color to shine, I don't take my liner all the way to the inner corner of my eyes because I do have hooded lids. If I did that when I looked straight ahead, you would just mostly see the black liner instead of that beautiful lid color I have. As usual, I'm highlighting the face with a concealer. This one is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light Neutral, and just blending that in with a dampened beauty blender. And then for the nose contour, I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Medium Beige, and again blending that out with the dampened beauty blender. Now I'm setting that concealer using Laura Mercier's translucent powder. I'm using a generous amount and just letting that sit for a few minutes, and then I'll dust off all the excess. For the lower lash line, I'm using all the same shades we used before, so I'm taking that light brown shade, buffing that back and forth, then taking the darker brown shade and buffing that closer to the outer corner and closer to the lash line. And then to blend all that in, I'm using that light orangey shade that we use as our transition color. For lashes today, I'm using the Koko lashes in the style Goddess and blending those in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And then for contouring, I'm taking the Lorac Pro Contour palette and really warming up the skin with that light contour shade, and then contouring the face with the medium contour shade. I really love this contour palette. The powders are very pigmented and soft, but they can run on the powdery side, so I just make sure to use a little bit of product at a time and blend it out very well. For blush today, I wanted to use something more subdued since the focus will be on the eyes and the lips. So I took Limitless by Tarte, and Tarte's blushes are super pigmented and I'm super pale, so I'm always sure to try to knock off any extra product before adding it to my cheeks. Now for my favorite part, the highlight. I am using my Ride or Die highlighter, Mary Luminizer by the Balm. She never lets me down. I'm using that on a large fan brush and dusting it across the tops of the cheekbones. And then with smaller precision brushes, I will hit the tip of the nose, over the Cupid's bow, and on the inner tear ducts of the eye. To highlight the brow bone, I'm just mixing this cream shade and this white shade together. To create the red I wanted for this look, I'm using the Jordana lip liner in the shade Cabernet, which is a deep wine shade, and then right on top I used the ColourPop liquid lipstick in the shade Creeper. Not sure what happened to the footage, but I of course set my face using the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. This is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave any requests for Halloween tutorials below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Excuse me. Excuse me. No, no. This is not for puppies. This is not for puppies. Where's your daddy? Alright. Out, out, out. Out, out, out. You're a pretty boy. Yes, you are. Now get out. No, no, no. No. Go on. Get out of here. Kids.